Hey guys, what is up? This is Cam Jennings, um, coming at you on behalf of my 30-day vegan challenge. This is day 16. I kind of look at this vegan challenge in two halves right now. At the first 15 days, and now we're on the downward slope. This is the second 15 days. As I record this, I'm actually doing a walk because I wanted the second 15 days of this challenge defined by a set of parameters. I told you guys in the days leading up to this that I really wanted to hedge my bets a little bit on this challenge. I wanted to make sure that I was actually going to see some results when I got back on that scale. Maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong, but that's how I feel. I really want to see some weight loss. Now, yes, on a day-to-day basis, I'm not going to be thinking about weight loss. I'm just going to be trusting the process. But I need to amp up the process a little bit. So, the way I see it, the second 15 days of this challenge, it's going to be defined by a set of rules. Rule number one, the vegan eating is foundational. That's staying in place. Okay. Rule number two, the first thing I do when I get up every morning for the rest of this challenge will be to walk. 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes to an hour. That's the second thing I do when I get up. No eating breakfast, no watching TV, no doing support emails for my business, no showering, none of that stuff. First thing I do is hit the exercise. That's the second thing. If I'm not hitting the exercise when I get up, I'm wrong. That's rule number two. Rule number three, I'm going to be eating on a schedule. What that means is 10, 2, 6, and then a snack. Now, by eating on a schedule, it's going to allow me to, limit my calorie intake without actually counting my calories. Now, that's the plan anyway. Now, when it comes to calorie intake, I think that, I think there's always like a loophole, right? If I'm eating at 10, 2, 6, then a snack, well, I'm not limiting how big those meals are or how big those snacks are. So there's always a loophole. So I'm going to have to excuse me, I'm going to have to be reasonable when I eat, But I do believe just cutting out the grazing will help. So let's look at our rules so far. Rule number one, maintain the foundational vegan diet. Rule number two, exercise first every day. EF, exercise first. Rule number three, eat on a schedule. Now, if I wake up for some reason late, like let's say I stay up really late because I blew my sleep schedule, and I missed the first meal for whatever. I mean, if I missed 10 o'clock, then things went off the rails. But if that happens, it's fine. Just eat a light meal and get back on schedule with the 2 o'clock. That's how I look at that. So that's 3 rules right there. What else? Sorry, I'm out of breath, guys. I'm walking. And I see I got a lot of work to do to get to where I'm actually running. I should be about 190, That's how much I should weigh, about 190 pounds. When I got out of the Navy, I weighed about 190. Now I weigh about 275, or whatever I weigh now. I haven't weighed myself for 15 days, but I'm still up there, I'm sure of it. So I know I got a lot of work to do, but that's all right. I'm willing to do the work. So that's 3 rules so far. Rule number 4. Get to bed by 11 o'clock every night. Got a subsection of that rule. It's not really a subsection. It's just I got a plan to make that happen. So at 10 o'clock every night, I'm gonna be done with screens. 10 o'clock every night, I'll be done with screens, whatever I'm doing. And I'll get an hour of reading in, just a good old-fashioned book. Good old-fashioned book reading. 10 to 11 will be good old-fashioned book reading. Then hit the hay, you know? And I think that'll be good. That's rule number 4. Get to bed by 11. I got a rule number 5. It has to do with when I get up. Rule number 5 is get up by 7 every morning. That's rule number 5. So those are my 5 rules for the second part of my challenge. I'm gonna write them down so I don't forget them. But I think it's gonna kind of hedge my bets a little bit and ensure that I'm actually losing some weight. This challenge has been fairly easy so far. I mean, yesterday was challenging. I wanted to eat some ham. But other than that, the challenge hasn't been too bad, which kind of worries me a little bit. It makes me feel like it should be a little harder than that, which makes me feel like I'm probably not losing that much weight. So, I don't know. Maybe these are just like the little mind games you play with yourself. Little mind games you play, you know, things that spin around your mind trying to figure things out. Maybe it's about, hey, trust in the process. But my gut tells me, and I've learned to trust my gut a little bit on things. My gut tells me, hey, this isn't enough. You're not losing that much weight, you know? Which I don't need to lose that much weight. I just need to lose some weight. I mean, ultimately, I want to lose a lot of weight, but I don't expect to lose a ton of weight in 30 days. I mean, at a basic level, I just don't want it to all be for nothing. You know what I mean? So, that's kind of how I feel about it right now. So, anyways, listen, this is day 16. I'm getting my morning walk in. I haven't done anything else. This is the first thing I've done this morning. Feels pretty good. There's a difference, you know, between riding a stationary bike, and walking. It's like, they're both good for you, but there's a difference. One of those things gets you out in the fresh air. You know, it's different. So, anyways, listen, I'm going to wrap this up today. Those are my 5 rules for the second part of my challenge. And I'm going to let you guys know how it goes every single day. Of course, I'm going to be updating you guys on it. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.